She was only 20 years old, a single mother, living in America, trying to survive after being abandoned by the father of her only child. Every day was a balancing act between exhaustion and hope. Bills kept coming, time kept running, and failure was never an option because a child depended on her. Her name was Luciana. She worked long shift behind the counter of a small restaurant, standing on her feet for hours, serving drinks, cleaning tables, smiling, even when life gave her no reason to. She was not chasing dreams. She was chasing stability. All she wanted was a quiet life and a chance to raise her daughter with dignity. One ordinary day during one of her shifts, something unexpected happened. A young man walked in and looked around nervously. He seemed uncomfortable, distracted, almost trapped. After a moment, he approached Luciana and asked a strange question. He wondered if he could stand behind the counter with her for a while. He explained that he was an actor. Some people in the restaurant had recognized him. A few journalists were nearby. The attention made him uneasy. Fame was still new to him, and he was overwhelmed by being watched everywhere he went. Luciana listened politely, but the truth was simple. She had no idea who he was. No posters, no movies, no celebrity aura in her eyes, just another customer asking for a favor. She looked at him and said something that would change both of their lives forever. "You can hide here," she told him, "but you have to at least make yourself useful." And just like that, the stranger stepped behind the counter. He rolled up his sleeves. He prepared cocktails. He washed dishes. He dried glasses. He worked alongside her like a regular employee, not a famous face. For the first time in a long while, he was not being watched or judged. He was simply helping. As the evening went on, they talked, not about fame, not about money, not about Hollywood. They talked like two normal people who had both been worn down by life in different ways. There was laughter, there was comfort, there was a feeling neither of them expected. At the end of Luciana's shift, as the restaurant quieted and the night slowed down, she finally asked him a simple question. "So," she said, "what's your name?" He smiled and answered, "Matt Damon." Only then did the puzzle begin to make sense. But by that point, it did not matter. What mattered was that a struggling young mother had treated a famous actor like a human being, not a headline. And what mattered was that an overwhelmed man found peace in the company of someone who saw him for who he was, not what he was becoming. That night was not about destiny or fame. It was about timing, humility, and two lives crossing paths in the most ordinary place imaginable. Today, Luciana and Matt have been married for 18 years. They share a life built on respect, partnership, and quiet strength. Together, they are raising 4 daughters, far from the chaos that once surrounded them. A love story that began behind a counter, with soap on their hands and no idea where it would lead. So here's the question for you. Do you believe the strongest love stories begin when neither person is looking for one?